as a new addition to the Madras Motor Racetrack. We've got a timing board and a lap count board, a digital board that's put in for our racers. Well, we've got 30 seconds to go. Lights on. And they're off. A great start for all three of our front runners there. A slight pop of the front wheel for Kayan, but it's three bikes going side on side into turn one there, with Alvin Sundar for AS Motorsports leading the charge at the moment. Bike number 29, who's also currently leading the charge in the championships, with 2 wins coming in to third three. 40 bikes there. What a sight. Oh, we have a drama incident in that mid-pack with 3 bikes from the looks of it that have gone down. Tough day at the office for those 3 racers. Scramming to get back on the bike and get back into the race. The line of 37 bikes, what it is now. Can Alvin Sundar lead the charge and take a win for his first race in the stock up to 165cc Novice Indian National Championship? What a line of bikes. We've got over 17 teams here taking part. I mean, it's incredible to see the number of racers that have flown in, driven in, made their way to the Madras Motor Racetrack to take part in the premier Indian National Motorcycle Racing Championship. There you see our front runners. Alvin Xavier, Kayan and Alvin Sundar. We've also got Anfal Akhtar from Kerala, bike number 70, currently in P2. He's moved up the order from P4. Also in contention for this championship bout. A very good Sector 1 for Alvin Sundar there, as well as Sector 2. He was the fastest with a 53.774, bringing pressure on to Alvin Sundar at the moment. As far as the championship bout stands, it's Alvin Sundar for AS Motorsports leading the charge with a total of 78 points, with Anfal A following closely behind for Rockstar Racing in second with 76 points, and Alvin Xavier for Sparks Racing with 43 points. A big gap there between P3 and P2, but the chase is on, the hunt is on. 2 points separate are 1 and 2. Alvin Sundar currently leading the charge. A fantastic lap 1 from him. Championship leader looking to stretch his lead into this championship. Every point counts. With just 2 points of a difference between the championship leader and Anfal, it's anybody's championship game at the moment. Anfal knows what's at stake. He's going to bring all in into this race. We're seeing quite a few of action coming in that mid-packs, separated into different bunches at the moment. There's our top 3. AS Motorsports, Rockstar Racing and Sparks Racing. That's Anfal A making the move at turn 8 at the moment. Very, very sweet maneuver coming in from Anfal there. Manages to get into the inside line and take the lead. The quick question would be, has he managed to make it stand? Last time around, it was Anfal A who clocked in the fastest with a 2:13.348, with Alvin Sundar, who was the race leader, with a 2:13.949. Not much of a gap, less than 300th of a second difference between them. A race leader fight going on side. They come into turn 1 at the moment with Alvin Sundar leading the charge. He takes him in the inside. Anfale under pressure at the moment. Can he respond? A beautiful block pass coming in from Alvin Sundar as he heads into turn 2 at the moment, with Anfale looking to make that strike. Alvin Xavier still not able to catch up to our front runners at the moment, but he's still in the podium contention with a P3 at the moment. TVR in P4. Kayan, who was in second, has dropped down the order into P5. In P6 is Anurag Jaiswal. In P7 is Sarvesh. In P8 is Kamar. In P9 is Uday. And closing the top 10 is Veera Ashwin Lal. Let's not forget, this is the novice category, but they're definitely racing like the pros out here. All of them on those MRF radial race tires, super soft compound, specifically engineered and built for racing by MRF. Great to see the support from the biggest tire manufacturer in India. Well, all the riders love it. As you can see, they've been clocking lap on lap, quicker laps than ever before. What's great to see is that the lap times have consistently dropped from lap 1 until now. As the riders come into sector 3, a quick left and right hander for them at the moment. Serious action here in the mid-bunch at the moment. We see a couple of the Sparks Racing bikes. The team RACR Castrol Power One bikes, Rockstar Racing, Rockers Racing, Hypersonic Motorsports, all of them in that mix in the mid-bunch. Alvin Sundar regains race leader. Manages to get quite a bit of gap between him and Anfal at the moment. There's the fight going on in that mid-bunch in the top 10 order. We see two of the Sparks Racing bikes putting pressure on the Gusto Racing bike at the moment. Ooh, too close for comfort there. Very clean racing from our top 3 at the moment. Alvin Xavier still struggling with pace at the moment, not able to make an impact on the front 2 runners. Alvin Sundar has quickly responded to the early pressure that Anfal brought in. All edges, all nerves being tested of these young racers as the championship fight continues. Class A racing from Alvin Sundar so far. Can he keep the momentum? Anfale quickly catching up. This is where we've seen Anfale really strong in Sector 2 coming to turn 8. Last time around he made that inside move, giving a block pass to Alvin Sundar. Alvin Sundar quickly responding, but he's slowly catching up, getting onto that slipstream here in that small straight. Moving to turn 9A. Turn 10 at the moment. Last time around, Alvin Sundar clocked in with a 2:08.504. With the fastest Kavi Cholai Arasan, who's way back in that back group with a 2:04.222. Bike number 29 for AS Motorsports getting under pressure from Anfale. Oh, one of the riders are down. Anfale there quickly putting pressure on as he almost comes into contact with Alvin Sundar. Medical team quickly rushing to the rider. Marshals and ambulance on the way to the rider at the moment. With 2 laps remaining. It's still a chase for the finish. Could we see a classic last lap battle between Anfal and Alvin Sundar? Can Alvin Xavier come back into the winning contention with the dogfight between Alvin and Anfal. In P4, we've got Sarvesh trailing behind his Kamar in P5, TVR in P6. In P7 is Varun. In P8 is K. Rakhul. In P9, Anurag. Closing the top 10 is Vignesh Gaud. A big change in that top order. Lot of racing action coming in that mid-pack at the moment. 40 bikes, folks. Let's not forget, they've come all the way. There's a hand up from Alvin Sundar there. Almost coming into contact with Anfal yet again. Not really sure what happened, but he wasn't very happy. Going off the circuit at the moment. They've lost that momentum. Can Alvin Xavier come back into this mix? Anfal definitely getting momentum out of turn 8 there. As they head on into turn 9A. Into turn 10. Quick left and right hander onto the bridge they go. Oh, what fine racing action from Anfal and Alvin at the moment. Bike number 33 there. Trying to check if everything's okay with the bike. There's our race leaders as they come on to the last lap of race 1 in the stock up to 165cc category race. Alvin Sundar says, take that, I got you, and I ain't gonna let you go. He's brought back the pressure, he's responded. Can Anfal bring the fight back on for Rockstar Racing? The youngster traveled all the way from Kerala here to make his mark in the Premier Indian National Championship. Side on side they go into turn 4 at the moment. Anfal getting ahead as they come into the entry of turn 4 into turn 5. Tight defensive line there from Anfal. Alvin Sundar sticking closely behind. With Alvin Xavier in P3 still not catching up to our front 2 runners. Alvin Sundar all over the rear end of Anfal at the moment. Anfal, watch out. You've got competition, mate. Championship title in contention here. 3rd round. Alvin Sundar getting hyperdrive out of turn 8 into turn 9. Fantastic racing from Anfal and Alvin Sundar. It's still anybody's race. We're coming to the last sector. Could be a classic last corner, last lap fight. Stay tuned, folks. The checkered flag awaits. Alvin, Anfal, and Alvin Xavier. Our top 3 at the moment with Anfal leading the charge. They're coming into that final corner as we see. 40 bikes coming to an end into the 6th lap. Checkered flag being waved. We've got racing action. Well, it's Anfal and Alvin. Oh, what's this? There's been a change in the action. Our championship leader, Alvin Sundar, somehow is out of this race. With Anfal taking the win and Alvin Xavier taking 2nd. Oh, I don't know what I missed here, but this was some classic last corner, last lap racing action.